because that Cypher, he had so much value controlling a bunch of different areas of the map, playing at 2 spots at once.
They're gonna get tested. Gen.G had a field day with aggression at the beginning of Icebox, and they caused so many problems, but we'll see if it's a bit of the same. Lakia's drone clearing out mid, finding a little bit of space and getting any info that it can. But all this Killjoy utility, Dre, it's posted up. Hey.
Perfect for Gen.G Fishy, the turret as well. We've seen Boostio do this quite a bit. Saw him do it at Champs, actually.
Texture doesn't feel good here. He's taking 70 HP. Yeah, he's swung. He's found safe passage, but he's been put in a corner, now finding space, now getting out. Gen.G looking really good on this pistol, and they don't seem to be slowing down.
That's scrappy on the actual site. A bunch of players running through smokes. Woot will convert that kill onto Texture.
Got a little messy there. Woot deciding that he wants to take a different approach, and Lakia is a step ahead of it. Meanwhile, I'm not really sure how that happened. Pen that through the wall. He's got to hit the shot, dashing to his left, trying to fire to his right, and a little bit more spam. What seemed secure, what seemed safe, is now up for grabs, is now unsettled. Woot with 22 HP. He's gonna have to clutch this out, but again, they've got him surrounded, they've got him. Drop, Gen.G, get the pistol.
That little bit of finesse, it goes the extra mile for them.
That Texture played that so well.
Yeah, he lived for so long.
He's got a Guardian in hand now.
Good utility being used so far to delay any flood from heaven.
Booz was in a really nice spot, but he cannot stand in the face of the Vandal. So knife will be invested out, still just pistols for Heretics, not really able to do much else. We got Woot with the Sheriff.
Spike planted.
Little nice bit of HP.
No spam kills this time around, though.
No. You know, Rians is going exploring a little bit. Much to his dismay, he'll be met with an alarm bot on the other side.
Yeah. At some point, he's just going to go for the exits. Lakia picking up kills, Texture picking up kills. Woot still going strong. Whoa!
Yes, he is. He's gotten 2. But he's going to have to close out in an ace fashion if he wants to win this. Time is short, too. He's gotten 3. But Karen stops him. Gen.G get their second. He's the only one performing. He's the only one with kills on their side. And yes, it's early, so you can't imagine that will remain the case for much longer. Boo had a shot at it there.
Yeah, one-way disrespected from Karen there.
It's the Gen.G way.
Oh, this silent walk-up. Perfect dagger. Ooh. But they all dodge it!
And Patatek gets dropped. And now they can go forward with free mobility and free utility. Texture falls. Turret cleared. More to come. Gen.G Fishy not getting tagged by the knife, so his utility is still in play. Tries to clear the drone. The flash goes up. Meteor is behind him, and he has no idea. And even if he knew at that point, he was so blind, he was so deafened, he never had a shot. Now they can turn their attention over to B. Not concerned, not worried about the utility. It's easier now. Woot's playing on the other side of the smoke, dashing forward, but Meteor's there to greet, Meteor's there to wait, Meteor's there to punish. Woot falls, Rians does too. Meteor gifted. And now Boo in a 1v3. And so he has to take a step back.
I'm here. And it's brutal. Getting bonused by the attacking side.
To perfection. Heretics broken by.
And they're setting up an updraft play here with the knives. Maybe off of an Omen Flash. Does he go for it? Dart Omen Flash to combo with it.
He's getting
Here we go.
There's the high ground. There's the flash! But Munchkin swats him out of the sky. Yeah, they're able to get their 1. Now pushing forward. The spike getting planted. And again, Gen.G with control. With room to work and Boo dead. No thrifties this time. Gen.G in firm control.
Oh,
that's all right. Nobody saw that.
a little bit of an awkward dance there.
3 remain for Heretics. 2 of them coming in through spawn, and all 3 of them crumble. 4-0 the way of Gen.G, as you mentioned, on attack.
Josh was talking about how he didn't convert any of the 1v2s that he had. More disrespect shown in A main. Patatek will punish.
Oh, yes, he will! Gen.G Fishy not satisfied with sitting back and watching. Gets active, gets involved. Will also reap the benefits. And it seems like Heretics will get a round win. flawless fashion. Patatek with 4 as Heretics are on the board.
Yeah, an absolute crisis was just avoided with winning that round and winning it cleanly. Odin online, we've seen how overpowered it can be on a map like this, especially towards that B site, spamming through all the walls. Even if you don't get a kill, you get all that chip damage in.
Aline A. Patatek holding the line. He's got his ult, but Munchkin does too. Traded in kind. Munchkin pushing forward, getting the best of Patatek. Is he expecting Boo on the other side? Yes, he is. Oh! He gets 2! Not able to convert on the third for Gen.G. Fishy! The 1-2 punch is too good! And that's all it takes. I mean, these tiny margins for error. Unreal.
Yeah, on Icebox, it was that pop flash that he did that connected on 2 of his players. Gave all the momentum on the side of Heretics. This time around, that little half check. Gotta feel like he's kicking himself in the leg for that one.
There's no time to think about that, though. Can't get out. He can't get in. What a play from Riens. The spark on Icebox. Now a full flame on Ascent. And then Patatek.
Down mid.
These
30
kids seem
seconds
like they
left.
can do no wrong right now. Oh, where is he gone?
Alarm bot's still up at mid.
Oh, Boo's got utility out. Punished. Meteor finding the right time to strike. And now attention divided with 13 seconds left. Karen's gotta go. He doesn't really have time to think this through. He will fall at the hands of Woot. What a brutal thing to have to deal with.
Yeah, 1-2 punch of its own, and it's all light armor on the side of Gen.G. 4 players tagged by that dagger.
And of course, oh gosh, I thought he was gonna fight, man. I thought he was gonna swing. But instead finds comfort in the smoke.
Beautiful entry from Woot.
Texture again can't find a way in. McCarron has. Oh, but he still can't capitalize on it. Woot is alive. Woot has awoken.
He peeks through the molly, Doug.
Unreal. Just so confident, so bold.
That's savage.
A 5v2 now, and it feels like the tables have turned.
Player stand.
And the tag, the peek from Woot. Securing the round.
Texture being one of them, considering the peak right here.
That dagger lands, but you might think he's in B main or something. There is the connection.
It was a slow burn, but Texture falls. Munchkin on the counterpunch though, as Woot finds another. The smoke, the dash stays alive. Number still the way of the defense. Gen.G, just feel like they've been spinning the wheels the last couple of rounds. It's not from lack of effort. They've gotten this thing competitive. They've gotten it down to 3, but of course it's Patatek.
Here.
Spike down. But the demand is arguably greater. Lakia down, getting 1.
Remaining.
Karen finding another. Can they win this 2v3 back? Rien's 1 away from his ult, but has 2 targets to find. Time is short, the drop is there. Karen gets his 3rd. Gen.G take the lead back. Converting a 2v3. Into the next we go. Gen.G with 1 round lead. We've got a couple of ults coming online very soon for the attack.
So confident. Lakia is going to drone him off as he should. But now there's a turret still there that you have to break, and he's still holding his ground. Doesn't connect.
Tries to strike onto the 3rd, the 4th, and it's the shorty that delivers. Riens gets his. There's a casualty involved, but it doesn't matter. Because the round seems secured.
30 seconds left.
Lakia 1v3. Or else Heretics are knotting us up at 5 apiece. He's close to the spike, but time is of the essence.
I have the spike.
He has no choice but to go forward. The problem is, forward is not safe. Forward is not secure. We're tied at 5. Action. Valorant fans rejoice. The delay is over. Tied back at 5. You've got 2 rifles on the side of the attack. Meteor 1 away from his ult.
Here.
They're not clearing him, Doug.
Ah, they're looking.
They're looking, but they're not clearing him, Doug.
Oh.
They're not clearing him, Doug.
Oh no. Oh no. He gets his 2, almost gets his 3rd. Meanwhile, the Alper at the top not able to connect the first time, but Woot does not miss twice. Again, as soon as the round starts, Gen.G are on a back foot.
These are mistakes Gen.G don't usually make.
But we saw it a couple of rounds ago. Remember the hit, the check switch? It's the same idea. These little boxes that are not going checked.
This would take an absolute miracle, but he might get the opening right here. Can't even get one as Benji Fishy cleans him up. Be even a body as you're entering the site with that jet smoke. Nothing. Oh, there.
That hurts.
No kill, but yeah, a lot of damage done on a Meteor.
He's an important player to stay alive here too. He's got his lockdown online. Last round of the half.
It's a full B main trap. Omen flash off of the Killjoy turret and Odin spam.
Honestly, it's very simple.
Here we go.
Saw Patatech do in the previous round. There's the ult. Boo's on the swing. Benji Fishy holds the line. Forget the paranoia. It's a barrage of bullets, but Gen.G able to punch back. There's no question of that now. They've gone behind it. Oh! How? Munchkin gets 3. Gen.G ties up at 6. That was a 2v4.
That's crazy. Benji Fishy can be the answer that they're looking for.
You know, Josh was talking about it on the desk. This is what he felt like the change was for. It wasn't necessarily for the defense. It was to find success on attack, and success already found courtesy of Woot. Meanwhile, what looks like could be disaster. There's a fight afoot mid. The push through the smoke. Gen.G striking. Woot's playing his position, he's playing his timing, but Karen aware of the possibility. Now staring back as the spike makes its way onto B. Things slow down for just a moment. What can Meteor and Karen do?
Spike planted.
They're healthy. Healthy enough to make a run at this, but Meteor falls. Karen on the trade. Woot on the swing.
Oh, so smart to get out right there.
That's perfect, it's beautiful. Tempting him in. Heretics get the pistol. Not allowing the moment to get too big.
Oh, Doug. Both these players in A main dodge the KO dagger.
Oh, the flash setup is so nice, but it's traded.
Enemy down.
Oh, making a statement. Exactly, and this approach right now is what you want. From the side of Heretics, the probe on the opposite side of the map. You have all info, nobody is B. And I guess it doesn't matter, you might as well go anywhere. Woot! Spamming through the smoke.
Cleaning it up with the Bulldog.
On the other side of the map, Benji Fishy just grabbed another orb. I mean, if they can cycle the bomb plant onto them, unless Charon goes down right here.
And he will.
Go A and do the hit. That being said, this is the first gun round for Gen.G's defensive side. Much like Patatech, Munchkin holding that A main space. Waiting for anything to come in their sights.
Texture's waiting on the other side. This is a really nice turret setup too, but the flash delays for just a moment, but you didn't hit Texture, and he'll hit back. A couple more spotted, 59 HP for the duelist, has to give the space up, and Munchkin will fill in behind it.
An upgrade for Woot. Just barely misses the sights of Meteor. And a freeze to the round, waiting for any type of mistake the defense is gonna make.
Riens has his dart back up.
Whoa.
That could have been it. That could have been the opportunity, the possibility. But the thoughts, the potential of a bonus are surely gone here. Riens has upgraded a weapon. He's gonna have to 1v4 to pull this off. A paranoia at his face. No space is safe. Possibility for it to go the wrong way. But they hang on. It's another freeze. The knife's not gonna tag anything Cat. Meteor's aware of where the hit's coming from. He understands he's getting surrounded. It's getting real cozy, it's getting real claustrophobic in there. But Meteor, on the swing, gets another. With a molly in his lap, strikes back. And is on the prowl. Riens keep him back. No, what a shot.
That was beautiful.
Boo in a 1v2.
Cover going
With
out.
so much to do. Second ticks off this clock. The situation gets more complicated, more difficult. He ate the flash, gets the first. Munchkin waiting on the other side of the box. Boo creeping forward. closer and closer. Now, the drop down, the molly on one side. He's buying his time as best as he can. He's playing the clock. Munchkin's gonna get the kill. It's gonna be close. There's not enough time. So well played by Boo. So close, such a difficult situation. You said you gotta let that one sink in, but Dre, there's no time to. There's a lot of Killjoy utility here. Patatek does not have his knife up.
What a shot.
And it's cleared just like that. Almost effortless.
30 seconds left.
Got Sheriffs on the other side. They've got to know that that's the case. The Stinger and the Sheriff provide some value. They deal some damage. And it's only getting worse. It's a 2v2. It shouldn't have gotten it down to this, but Heretic stabilized.
As the first time around.
Could counter with it, and he will. That's gonna clear things out, and it's gonna slow things down for just a moment, but never mind. Boo wants to go forward. Texture with the out punishes.
Down, B.
Meteor, meanwhile, playing his cards beautifully.
Get out of my way.
Knife used at the beginning here, the blades invested by Woot. And he's not gonna have him for a little while. That knife will cause problems. And now knife's traded. If there was doubt before, there isn't anymore. Meteor tries to capture timing, tries to get aggressive and cheeky, pays for it with his life, but the rest of the guns around him
Remaining.
will secure the round.
Down A.
Patatek in a 1v4 with the Guardian in hand. Will get dropped by the op. And one round separating the two Heretics on top. Got a couple of ults.
Standing ahead.
Gen.G with plenty to play around. Now in a spot to do it again. As he hears footsteps coming through, Patatek had him.
Seconds left.
Read him the entire time. Locky is on the swing and he can't find a thing. Spike will go down. Texture and Munchkin sitting back. Forced to rotate over.
Last player.
They've been able to clear one, but the trades are perfect. Texture with the op. Has one boot, but Woot does it again. This is the Woot that we were talking about at the beginning of the tournament, at the beginning of the series. This is the Woot that was supposed to stand up against Texture.
The one that's been redefining what a Prodigy is.
They're so close. The flash over the top. They have to spam. And Boo is the nightmare. Gonna clean them up, and now they can waltz their way into A for free. But Meteor causing problems, dealing with pressure from both sides. He's able to alleviate a little bit of it, but it's too overwhelming, it's too great. Locky has to save.
Right here.
How do Gen.G respond? Munchkin has his ult. Another slow round. Knife getting a little bit of info, spotting Karen on the other side. You could hear a pin drop, and that pin is the swing! Meteor falls, Locky attacking the smoke, assassinating Woot, but getting traded. A 3v3 now as they've invested everything into this. Heretic's not interested in playing any more rounds here. But Gen.G will not go down without a fight. Not able to join up, not able to come at this collectively. And that spike has been ticking for a long time. Now committing, all of them huddled back sight. Can they get him out of those pesky corners? They've gotten two. Can Boo do it by himself? He's gotten it down to one, but the smoke provides cover. He's got to check in, and he does!